Motocross offers both the spectator and the competitor tremendous excitement, thrilling speeds, seemingly impossible maneuvers second to no other motorsport. Motocross requires total concentration, dedication, brute strength, surgical precision, and perfect coordination.
And we're going to see how long it takes me to learn a new track. They just watered it, so it might be a little slippery, but I'm guessing 5-6 laps, we'll have to start going slow. You know, 1 lap slow is always kind of my rule. If you don't jump off the track and hit a water truck or some shit.
So apparently, you can't hear a goddamn thing from the GoPro mounted on my chest because I didn't have it mounted on my face. I don't know why I just picked a different helmet. So you're going to have to deal with my narration moving forward. So one of the most important things is obviously just going slow. This track has a lot of tabletops to it, but you don't want to accidentally jump off a wall and land going the other direction. I remember this one time back when I was a little shit and I was on a 65. It was a track that I know fairly well, but for the race they decided to make some of these rollers into actual double-doubles. And I ended up tripling in, well, not really making it. I ended up casing it hard and then wadding and ruining my whole race day. So even if you've been to a track many times before, always, your first ride, just go slow so you can see if there's been anything that they've changed. Well, I guess for instance right here, you might think, hey, I could jump this, and then you land out in the boonies. Not be good. You know, there might be a weird hole somewhere that you might not know. They might have changed the track and made it go left versus right. Just don't know. So I'm telling you, go slow. Hold your line, and that's important, is you want to make sure that you hold your freaking line. So if you're going a little bit slower than the other riders on the track, make sure that you hold that line, because the faster riders are going to find their way around you. So if you are in the fast line, yeah, they might yell at you, but, you know, screw them. You have every right to be on the track as they do. Just hold your line. Don't cut in front of somebody. Don't try to veer off. And if you need to leave the track, well, how to do it safely is to raise your left hand and raise it high and just kind of wave so that people know that, hey, you're slowing down and you want to be able to get off the track safely. So like this section, there's a little itty bitty double. I probably should have just rolled it because that's what I'm telling you guys to do. And now I'm in lap 2 where I'm going, okay, I kind of know where things are going. Now I can kind of try to start jumping some of the jumps that I remember. And it might take me a little bit longer to remember what's a tabletop, what's a double, what intimidates me, what I might need to take a little bit more time to learn how to actually jump. Because now I'm over 30, so, you know, things don't work as like they should or used to. Oh, geez. That guy almost wadded because it's slippery and he landed with the gas on. Don't do that, because sometimes even, I guess that is a good caveat or segue. When they just water it, the track is obviously going to change too. And this jump actually kind of intimidated me because they have that weird little roller at the end of it. And it's like, obviously you can jump over it. So I don't know why they built that there. And that would be probably, I think, There was 2 jumps on this track that kind of made me nervous. And it was that one in the middle, which was the tabletop single, and then it was one on the back straightaway, which was just like a triple step on. But it looked really safe. You just had to go fast to do it. And gosh dang it, I don't know. It's Arizona. I don't know why I'm getting condensation in the lens. Like, there's no moisture out here, guys. I know it's winter, but how's that happening? Anyway, we're going to roll with it for just a little bit because this is lap 2, and this video was sort of about how to be safe and how long it's taken me to learn a new track. And, you know, it's going to differ between every individual. And obviously when I was racing, it sucked because you had to learn stuff inside of 5 minutes. And I guess right now we're right at that 5-minute mark. So now it would be at a national, you know, actually, I think now they give 10 minutes of free practice. But anyway, then after that, it's just full-blown. You got to jump everything, start going real fast. So that's a little over jump there. This tabletop, looks like, did I make it? Yeah. So here, I knew I was probably going to end up going wide for this triple step on. And did I hit it this lap? No, I didn't hit that lap. Oh, but you can see I had my front wheel up a little bit. I was thinking about it. But I didn't do it, because that's okay. I'm a little bit older now, a little bit wiser, a little bit more timid. I want to make sure that I don't die anymore. I don't get hurt. The hospital stuff costs a lot more nowadays. That was a good little over jump. But we can kind of see stuff still. Yeah, it's just giving a cool little video effect, I guess. So pretty much, I've jumped almost everything that I want to jump, besides those 2 jumps that I was telling you guys that were kind of intimidating me. So I'm still just rolling around, kind of shifting through the gears and breathing and still just riding the track. So I'm on lap 3 of learning this track, and I know right now I was thinking in my head like, I want to do this triple on, and so I'm more than likely going to try to haul towards it, and we'll see if I'll do it. I chickened out. So it takes a while to learn a track, and the idea is you want to do it safely, and it doesn't really matter how long it takes you. You just keep riding around, and if you need to find a buddy that is jumping a jump that you can't do, it's always good to follow somebody that can jump it, because then it's safer that way. You can kind of judge your speed. So, looking at the video footage, it's looking like I broke my own rule. I didn't even get off the track with raising my hand to let the people know that I was doing that. So it looks like here I'm just entering safely because it's bugging me. I want to triple on. So we'll see if I do it this lap. Do I do it? You know, as I pulled off and yeah, I did it. So I started my 4th lap, and then pulled off to try to get one of the bigger jumps that were bugging me out of my way, which you can do on a practice day, but you just have to make sure that you're not cutting anyone off. You're picking a safe portion of the track to get off on. And was mine fairly safe? There wasn't anybody around me, so I'm going to say that was, but I should have used my hand to let people know behind me. So I got one of the bigger ones out of the way. Now, I know at the moment what I was thinking is I'm kind of about that table to single now. So I'm like, okay, how do I do this? And again, if this was a race, you can't do that. You got to continue every lap going. So on a practice day, it's a lot easier. It's a lot less laid back to be able to do. So it's like, boom, did it. Now, hey, look, at least raise my hand, so I'm letting people know that I'm getting off. So now I'm going, all right, Johnny, you gotta, how am I gonna downside that? It's not really that big of a landing, so I'm assuming it's gonna hurt. And I know earlier this week I was doing some squats and I ended up hurting my bad leg. Both of my knees and everything is all bad, but the worst one that's had the most surgeries on it. Oh, let's see if I go for it. Oh, I did go for it. Boom.
We cased the fuck out of it. That hurt my hand. Woo! Hurt my hand. So we're gonna wait for somebody to go by. Now we're hoping that it bend my wheels. That was a hard enough hit to bend my wheels. Definitely gonna have to check the stroke. Made it, but just still, it's a real hard hit. The outside.
So it was like 4.5 laps with a couple getting off the track to learn some of the harder jumps. I guess I would say that's not too bad. I'm gonna make another video of some actual full laps without the condensation and me actually trying to go fast and hopefully commentating a little bit more, telling you guys how to, where I'm braking, squeezing the bike, and that sort of thing. So thanks for watching. This is Johnny Hopper. Be safe out there, guys. Bye.